I'm not ashamed to own my Lord, nor to defend his cause. Maintain the honors of his word, the glory of his cross.
Hello, I'm James Brown, and on behalf of the East End Church of Christ located in Toronto, Canada, I'd like to welcome you to Monday's edition of Walking Through the Bible, a podcast where we seek to study the Bible and the Bible alone. Please stick around afterwards for information on how you can contact us. But for now, if you have a Bible with you, please go to the book of Genesis, and we'll turn you over to Jeremy Dieselkamp for our study of the day.
Thank you, James, and welcome to all of our viewers. This is the 54th lesson in our study of Genesis. On Saturday, we covered Genesis chapter 16, verses 1 to 6, discussing Sarai and Abram's plan to have an heir by Hagar, Sarai's handmaid. If you missed that episode and would like to watch it, you can find it and all of our other podcasts on our website at www.eastendchurch.org. You can also find them on our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/EastEndChurchOfChrist under the Walking Through the Bible Genesis playlist. Today we're going to begin with Genesis chapter 16, verse 7, and read through verse 16. The text that you'll see on the screen is from the English Standard Version, but you're welcome to follow along with any version that you have. So let's now read Genesis 16, beginning at verse 7. The angel of the Lord found her by a spring of water in the wilderness, the spring on the way to Shur. And he said, Hagar, servant of Sarai, where have you come from, and where are you going? She said, I am fleeing from my mistress Sarai. The angel of the Lord said to her, return to your mistress and submit to her. The angel of the Lord also said to her, I will surely multiply your offspring, so they cannot be numbered for multitude. And the angel of the Lord said to her, behold, you are pregnant and shall bear a son. You shall call his name Ishmael, because the Lord has listened to your affliction. He shall be a wild donkey of a man, his hand against everyone, and everyone's hand against him, and he shall dwell over against all his kinsmen. So she called the name of the Lord who spoke to her, you are a God of seeing, for she said, truly here I have seen him who looks after me. Therefore the well was called Beer Lahai Roi. It lies between Kadesh and Bered. And Hagar bore Abram a son, and Abram called the name of his son, whom Hagar bore Ishmael. Abram was 86 years old when Hagar bore Ishmael to Abram. If you remember from Saturday, Sarai and Abram had a plan to help God provide them a child. They would have a son via Hagar, Sarai's Egyptian handmaid. As a result, Hagar became pregnant. When Hagar became pregnant, it seemed she lorded over Sarai the fact that she could conceive, while Sarai couldn't. Naturally, this angered Sarai, who, after getting permission from Abram, treated Hagar so harshly that she fled. It is at this point that we pick up our story today. Hagar is in the wilderness at the spring on the way to Shur, in what the Bible would refer to as Arabia. The angel of the Lord appears to her here. Now, when we read angel of the Lord, it could truly mean an angel, or it could mean the Lord appearing as an angel. In Exodus 3:2, it says that the angel of the Lord appeared to Moses in the burning bush, but from the context, it is clear that this is in fact the Lord, because in verse 4 it says the Lord called out. So it is evident that we can know which one is being referred to by the context, something that we will do. The angel of the Lord asked her where she was coming from. I don't believe the answer was unknown to the angel of the Lord, but he was wanting Hagar to provide an explanation. It is similar to the question that God asked Adam in Genesis 3:9 when he asked, where are you, despite knowing the answer. Hagar explained that she was fleeing from Sarai, to which the angel of the Lord told her to return and submit to Sarai. Why would the angel of the Lord require this? She was Sarai's handmaid, and the scriptures always say that we are to submit to those who are over us, Hebrews 13:17. Hagar, in spite of being treated harshly, wasn't set free by Sarai, so she was to return and submit. However, the angel of the Lord revealed to her that her seed would be multiplied, similar to that of Abram's, and that the son she would bear was to be called Ishmael. He was going to be a wild donkey of a man, meaning that he would dwell independently among his brethren, and also would be nomadic. By Hagar's response in verse 13, we can know that the angel of the Lord is God himself, for she says that he was a God of seeing, a God who looks after me. When one beheld God, it was expected that that person would die, Exodus 33:20. Yet Hagar lived here, and so she called the name of the well Bir Lahoi Roi, meaning the well of seeing alive. It lied between Kadesh and Bered, an unknown location. Hagar did as the Lord commanded and returned to Sarai. She bore Abram a son, and his name was Ishmael. Abram was 86 years old when Ishmael was born. With that, our time is up for today. Please join us, the Lord willing, tomorrow when we will continue our study of Genesis, beginning with Genesis 17, verse 1.
Thank you, Jeremy. And to our viewers, we also thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the subscribe button below. Should you have any questions or comments, please leave a comment below or email us at answerintheword@gmail.com. We'll try to respond to you as quickly as we can. We hope you'll join us, the Lord willing, tomorrow when we'll be continuing our study of the book of Genesis. Goodbye for now and have a great day.
I'm not ashamed to own my Lord, nor